Hello and welcome to this episode of the Handshake. My name is Amal Chowdhury and today we will be talking about how India emerged as key player in world affairs. India's elevation of its status in the international system has been a manifestation of its behavioural patterns where it has reflected the need for a rule-based world order. India's credentials have been understood by the rest of the world that it is a responsible player on which one can bank on. India's transition from its focus on Afro-Asian nations during the 1950s to dealing with all the multiple poles of power across continent in the 21st century signifies its growing aspirations to be seen as a major power in Asia. The contemporary debates on India's rise have taken into account all the factors, including whether it has the potential to lead world affairs. The evolving nature of comprehensive national power in India's case is becoming a reality. The rest of the world has been eyeing India especially on how it manages all sorts of complexities and contradictions both at the domestic and global levels. Continued cross-border terrorism and reckless terror attacks on the security forces left New Delhi with no option but to retaliate. 2019 began with Indian Air Force mounting a surprise and decisive attack on terrorist infrastructure at Balakot in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The airstrike was bound to create ripples in the international arena, but India's diplomatic nucleus was well prepared to handle the situation. Our missions in various countries and the greatly efficient leadership wasted no time in convincing the world of our approach to terrorism. In vindication of a stand, the world appreciated India's stand and understood its predicament. Beijing made a strategic course correction in its diplomatic approach and sent out a message that it was ready to broker peace between the two nuclear neighbors. But New Delhi brought the situation under control, assured world capitals through diplomatic channels that it was a responsible state and would not allow the tension to escalate. After the resounding victory in May 2019, Prime Minister Narendra Modi turned his attention to yet another long-pending issue of Article 370. With the abrogation of Article 370 and creation of two union territories in the place of Jammu and Kashmir, the Modi government sent out a strong signal to Islamabad and Beijing that New Delhi is firmly in control of the situation and China should better stop playing the Pakistan card against India. Beijing's attempt to punish India through a UNSC resolution did not succeed as member countries in the closed meeting rejected China's proposal. As a result, in a major diplomatic victory, India not only isolated Pakistan effectively but was successful in exposing the double standards of China on terrorism. India's extended neighborhood in the east includes a number of multilateral institutions like ASEAN and BIMS TEC that play a vital role in regional trade architecture. They are also extremely important for India's strategic outreach combined with economic development of the region and of India's own northeast. India must concentrate on the developmental aspects of the northeast in a holistic manner and then focus on leveraging BIMS TEC for economic gains. India does need to intensify all its effort in strengthening its ties with ASEAN and enhance the volume of trade. India undoubtedly has made a dent on all the poles of power in the international system. It has developed a special rapport to deal with Presidents Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin simultaneously. Likewise, India has shown its maturity in dealing with both Israel and Palestine simultaneously. India has a lot to do with the emerging equation with Iran. Growing energy requirements will find a significant place in India's foreign policy orientations. India's ambitions to be seen as a responsible power will depend on how best it can create a conducive environment in its immediate neighborhood and deal with the rest of the world by not compromising on its strategic autonomy in the decision-making process. India slowly and steadily will emerge as a key player in setting all the global agenda and will negotiate from a position of strength to fulfill its larger strategic aspirations. So this is it from this episode of The Handshake. For more such videos, keep watching MyNation.